Hello everyone, I welcome you to today's finance series with Oyekemi Ajayi. I'm going to be speaking on credit management. In the last presentation, I talked about credit policy and the factors that you need to take into consideration when setting up a credit policy within the organization or extending credit to your customers within the business. Today, we are taking it a step further to see how we can manage the entire process from end to end. Follow me as we go into this round of presentation. Thank you. Credit management is really the process of evaluating the performance of your customer, deciding which customer to extend credit to, setting limits for the customer, and also, assessing the risk or potential risks that may arise if such customer is given credit within the organization. Now, this review or this assessment is expected to be done regularly within the organization, say for a period of 6 months, depending on the type of organization and also the products that have been offered for sale to the customers. There are certain steps that you need to consider when looking at credit management within an organization. The very first is to have a credit policy. You can't go out of that. The policy will provide guidelines on how credit will be managed within the organization. And once that credit policy is created, ensure that it is implemented and you strictly, adhere to it. The second is for you to know your customer. Understand the business of your customer. Do your KYC checks. Another factor that you need to also take into consideration is understanding the business of your customer, and also providing some sort of advice. It could be basic business advice to your customers on how to manage their business. And the reason is because this also has an impact on your own business. If there are certain things the customer is not getting right, or certain things the customer is not doing properly that could affect his performance in terms of volumes in your business, little advice that you give to those customers when you understand the pain that they go through could also help to improve performance in your own business. So what I'm saying in essence is you need to have that good rapport with your customer, understanding the nature of their business, what they go through, how sales is performing as well in their own business, how they're generating funds to be able to buy products from you, right? Because this also has an impact on their performance in your own business. Taking it a step further, you must also assess the risk inherent or involved in granting credit to the customer under consideration. And then finally, we advise that you frequently review the performance of the customer, particularly with respect to collection, even after granting credit to the customer. I hope this presentation has been very helpful. I hope you've been able to gain one or two things with respect to managing credit within the organization. In the next presentation, we'll be looking at the policy in details. We'll be looking at sample policy given the various sectors or industries that different businesses operate, and how information on the sector or industry sort of impacts credits that will be granted to these businesses. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening, and do have a great one.